Stop recording.
Hey, and welcome to the Insideout Commentary Channel. My name is T, and if you can't tell already, this is my first ever, ever, this is my first ever YouTube video and YouTube channel for that matter. And I wanted to come on, tell you a little bit about who I am and what my plans are for the channel. I'm gonna try not to ramble, but if you can't tell by looking at me or listening to me, I am very nervous to do this because I'm a pretty quiet guy, and at least publicly. But my dog is walking by, seeing what I'm doing. So um, I wanted to share a little bit about who I am, not too much, because you're going to find out as I do more videos, but share a little bit of who I am and what I want to do with the channel. And we can go from there, and I'll try not to ramble. So like I said, my name is T, and I'm a Texan if you can't hear it in my accent. I am a paralegal. I'm an advocate. I'm a travel agent on the side. I like to laugh a lot. Of course, I like to travel, love to read, watch movies, and I'm into politics and social news. And one other thing that you will learn more about me as we go along on this journey together, I'm a guy that has been blind for about 11 years. So all those things combined is gonna lend to my viewpoint on the political and social news of the day. Now, the way I want to approach how I share that with you and have our conversation together is I heard Rosie O'Donnell a couple of years ago when she was talking about her time on The View and how she brought politics to The View. But what she said later, and I think she was having it, Andy Cohen was interviewing her. She says she knew she needed to talk about, the ABCs of what was going on because, of course, you have to share the news. But she said what she wanted to do was not talk about simply the facts of what was going on, but she wanted to talk about the feelings as a result of those facts on the ground. And that was such an aha moment for me. And that's what I want to do with this channel. Yeah, I want to share my love of politics and some social news with you. And yeah, I have to tell you, hey, this bullshit is going on today. But, oh, did I just cuss? Okay, you'll get a little bit of that, but not too bad. Not for me, at least not on camera. But I want to share with you how I'm feeling, and hopefully I can have a conversation with you about, how the story that I'm covering is making you feel. Because the news media, whether it's conservative or what they say is liberal, it's missing the point, in my opinion. Um, they drum up what they want to cover, and that's not what I want to do with my channel. I want to cover, hey, this went on today. These are the
Twitter now. Ralph Salmon just tweeted a photo. Homework almost complete. Ift. TT/reason. Stop recording button.
So you heard my voiceover. So that's the one of the things about being blind, and I'll cover that a little bit before we end. Um, but I want to cover, you know, how this news is making, you and I feel. There's a lot of trauma out there in society as a whole. And I don't think people are covering it. I think that's I why our current president won in 2016. Um, I think there's a lot of trauma out there, and politicians, and frankly, the people who are experiencing trauma, um, people are not doing anything about it. So how can I help? We can start having a conversation. So I won't go on too much longer, but you heard that I got a Twitter notification, and you saw my big hand come on the screen. You might see that a lot on my channel. I use an iPhone, and I will be recording from my iPhone. I won't have all the production and making stuff look pretty on my channel. Number one, I don't know how to do that. Number two, I'm not interested in doing that. Maybe if I keep this up and start feeling more comfortable with doing this, maybe I'll start doing it. But as of right now, don't expect you're gonna get that from Inside Out Commentary. Just letting you know now, but you will get good conversation. But I use a screen reader for my iPhone called VoiceOver, and I use that on my personal computer and work computer, so I can navigate around. So that's all that is. And because I don't want to wear my AirPod or have my earbuds in when I'm doing a recording, you're going to hear that sometimes. I thought I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but apparently I did not. So I'm gonna make sure to do that next time, especially when I don't want people's names to show up, because as you heard, you can hear that. But I don't want to be kind of tethered, and because where I'm gonna be recording in my living room, and as you can see, I'm in my favorite chair, which is looking raggedy as hell, but I don't care. I'm comfortable. Maybe next time I'll put something over it so you won't see how raggedy my chair is, and I just called attention to it because I know somebody will say, Look how raggedy this chair is." So, yeah, but that's me, a little bit about me, a little bit about where I want to take the channel. So if anybody ever watches this, um, you know, in the name of an introduction video to the channel, um, drop down in the comments, of course, subscribe, like, all that kind of good stuff. And let's have a good conversation. All right. Bye. Here's my hand coming across the screen.
Stop recording button.